I, at one point in my life, had no idea what I wanted to do in this world. I actually had about 4,000 ideas of what I wanted to do in this world, but I couldn't pick one. At that time, a dear friend of mine who is extremely successful in the physical world, he shared with me that, Veronica, look, there are a lot of brilliant people with a lot of brilliant ideas, and very few of those people succeed. Why? Because they're so scattered between so many different things, or even two things, that they never actually drill the one thing they're here to bring to completion all the way home. So they don't ever succeed financially, in terms of the impact they're making, etc., creatively. So he said, my suggestion to you is to pick one thing and drive it all the way home and stay the course. A lot of doubt, a lot of obstacles are going to come in the way, but just keep going, because the person you're going to become at the end of that is going to be able to create anything that you actually want to create. I said to him, that is brilliant, and I have these ideas, and I just went into like 50 more ideas.
What about this idea?
I'm gonna do all of them. He's like, okay, you totally missed the point. But eventually, because I was spinning, you know, like never got it, and I kept struggling, I eventually closed out for one weekend, shut off technology. This is about a decade ago, or 2011, I remember exactly. And I created my first online course, and I put everything I had into it, and I decided I was 100% going to commit to that for a period of time. And that was the start of my online business. That one teaching that he gave me changed my life. It was the fire starter to the success that I live today.
Think about if the gold is 30 feet under, and you're not really sure, you don't know that it's 30 feet under, you just know it's down there somewhere. The gold's down there somewhere. You start digging 2, 3 feet, you get a little tired, you hit some rocks, and you're going, you know, maybe I should try another spot. So I go to another spot. I start digging 2, 3 feet. I even get down to 6 feet, but now I hit water. No gold. So I start digging another hole, and another hole, and another hole, and another hole. But all I'm getting is about 6 feet deep, maybe 8 feet deep. The gold's down at 30. If you dig 20 holes 6 feet deep, you've dug more than 30 feet down, but you're not getting to the gold. You gotta stay with one hole. Keep digging. Keep digging.
So what is your one thing right now that you really want to do, or you really want to create? The biggest one, the one that's like the most true for you, the one that's just lit up for you in your soul and in your heart. And are you wavering on that? Are you letting your mind take you to bright shiny object syndrome, or indecision, or doubt, or lack of clarity, or confusion, or thoughts about your family members, and any distraction to keep you away from going all the way to the gold? And if so, this video is reaching you to encourage you to choose right now and become one of the successful people who has the power of decision making, right? And I share this from a place of, this was not my forte, and I still bump up against that voice in the mind that's like, oh, well, maybe I should do this. And I have to say that continuing to keep that muscle really strong of sticking to my decisions, sticking to my choices, and having one pointed focus with the vision is what has allowed someone like me, who's a more sensitive person, a more empathic person in this world, to create success. It was a very hard path for me. And so I just want to say that this one tool has been absolutely true for me, this one quality. If you are not in a place of flourishing and thriving in your life, how is your decision-making power? Are you great at making decisions, or do you waver a lot? Do you have strong one-pointed focus, or do you find yourself getting really distracted? So if this is you and you are calling in financial, professional, creative success in your life, this is our gift to you, to simply think about and choose for the next year or even 6 months of your life to practice driving one thing all the way home. Okay? So whatever that choice is for you that's in front of you, can you use it as a practice to get super strong and resilient?
Every year we have a life coach training program. Every year we have at least one student who has every reason not to do the program. They have obstacle after obstacle, which includes money. You know, money always is this.
Time is a big one as well.
So this belief system that there's not enough, I'm not going to be able to get it. But every year we have at least one student who looks at their pocketbook or looks at their bank account and says,
there's no way.
It's not possible. But because of their heart's focus and their desire and their desire to be in the program, they do whatever it takes. And I tell you, every time that we've seen that student, one or two, who fully drive at it and they don't have it.
In the face of impossibility, like it's impossible.
They have $500 in the bank, maybe, literally, and they decide they're going to do the program, and they do whatever it takes, and they've succeeded each year. And they've overcome every obstacle because they've made a choice. I'm going to do whatever it takes, and even when I get the first no, the second no, the 10th no, I'm going to keep going because the program's still 4 weeks away.
Those of you who are that type of person inspire us so much. We learn from you, we grow with you, and we're just blown away because you take the words impossible to I'm possible, right? I can do this. And it really is that mindset. And then we watch them flourish and get through any obstacle because they have that
one-pointed focus and drive.
Exactly. Yeah. It's not just about the one thing that's in front of you, whether it's the life coach training program or the program you want to create for people or whatever it is. It's the rest of your life. You have this quality, you can succeed for the rest of your life. You can flourish in the most dire circumstances. Because the gold is always accessible when you're willing to dig and dig and dig and stand strong in resilience.
So what is that one thing you're willing to commit to and do whatever it takes to bring it to life, to fruition?
If you got something from this video, give it a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video. Looking to have a thriving coaching business that genuinely makes a meaningful difference? I've taken my most valuable tools and 12 plus years of coaching experience and put it into a transformational 6-month virtual coach training program where you learn to master your life and powerfully coach with confidence. To apply for this exclusive program, go to diamondprocesscoach.com or click the link in the description box below.